Ford of Murfreesboro,
and the all-new Ford Lincoln of Franklin are kicking off football season. We're going deep on the discounts and long on the savings.
during Ford's Great American Tailgate event.
Twice the deals on double the selection.
Score big on acres of Fords.
I've got grand opening specials like the new Escape for $18,995.
And I'm kicking off football season with new Fusion starting at $17,987.
Plus our 3-day exchange policy.
And a lifetime warranty.
Get to Ford Lincoln of Franklin.
And Ford of Murfreesboro today.
Hello and welcome to the Tennessean's Bernard Pollard Show. We are brought to you this week and every week by Sleep Outfitters. I'm Jessica Bliss, your host. We're here live at Moe's Barbecue in Cool Springs. Hi, everybody. And we have very exciting news for you all today. Our star is back. Bernard, welcome back.
Thank you. Good to be back.
Yeah, we're glad, so glad to have you, so glad to have you. So this is really, this is your first real public appearance since your injury. So we are going to start this show off with David Climer, the Tennessean columnist, Jim Wyatt, Tennessean beat writer for the Titans, and yourself, and talking a little bit about your injury. So go ahead and take it away, guys.
Yeah, I'll just ask Bernard out of the gate, just what have you been doing, how you've been feeling, and how's recovery going?
Everything's been actually, time to kind of just sit back, and look at, like we were just talking a little bit ago, to go 9 years, play 9 years, and just finally have something hit you. And, I thank God, first and foremost, because, me seeing this or me going through this, I know this is a test for me, for my family, but I'm perfectly fine. To be able to watch the guys play and just to see the interaction between everybody else, to be able to communicate with the coaches from long distance, and not to go into the facility. Today was the first time I went to the facility. So, other than sitting and kind of just being in the bed and leg elevated, got a cast hit me when I turn over or whatever, cast is off today and I feel great.
Now, you told me a while ago you went to rehab today.
Rehab, yes, sir.
A little ahead of schedule.
You know what? Like I told them, it's not going to take me 6 to 8. It's really not. And they want to go
2 to 3. Come on.
2 to 3. I'm not human.
Well, we knew that.
I'm not human. So and obviously people are going to be like, oh yeah, you are because you got hurt. But nevertheless, for me, I want to be back. I want to be smart coming back as well. So I kind of throw numbers out there or whatever. But it's going to be quick.
Now, I'll let Jim take over here in a moment, but you're not the youngest guy.
Right.
And I'm sure you've been told over and over as you get older, it's harder to recover from major injuries. You clearly aren't ready to hang it up. You feel like you got a lot of NFL tread left on the tire, right?
Well, definitely. I'm the type of player where I take care of my body, and I'm not old, but I'm still in my 20s. So I keep telling
You're
everybody.
NFL old.
Yeah, I'm NFL old. 29, but I take care of myself. I don't always eat right, but as far as working out, making sure I'm the maintenance and everything else is been done on my body. I take advantage of that, and I can go out there and I can play, with the best of them. And no, I have a passion for this game. I love this game, and I signed a contract here before this year started, and so knock on wood, I finished that thing out.
And I think I saw a video you posted on Instagram maybe a week or two ago, going down your man cave, I think you called it. You were going down step by step with the cast on. I'm sure you haven't been able to drive a car, I guess, with that big boot on it or the cast on it before. What's just day-to-day life been like for you?
You know what? I can't lie. Last Thursday, me and my mother was here, so I got in the car and I was like, I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna try to drive. Because I went with her to take my best friend back to the airport, and she drives slow, and so I was just like, Mom, I don't trust you behind the wheel of my car. So we got in the car, we went to breakfast, we actually went to the movies on Friday, and I drove both places. And when it comes to the boot, I told the doctor, I said, you're doing something good for me, but at the same time it's bad because I'm gonna be driving, I'm gonna be doing whatever else. So I just take the boot off. Kids don't listen to this, but nevertheless I take the boot off and put it up when I'm driving. And then when I get ready to get out, obviously I can't put the pressure on my achilles, so make sure that is in. And I hate those crutches, but I got to take advantage of them.
And I want to ask you just about the Achilles injury, because that's a tough injury to have,
right.
And you did it on the extra point block, if I'm not mistaken. Did you know immediately that it was what the problem was, and What have you heard about guys who have had Achilles injuries in the past?
Oh, the guys that I know, one guy I know off the top of the head is D'Amico Ryans. He tore his Achilles, and the crazy part about it was the same exact field goal block. He tore it going to jump up and try to block a field goal, and I was actually coming off of the edge trying to block, and as soon as I took off, it popped, and I felt the pop, and I thought somebody actually stepped on the back of my ankle, and I went to go turn around and look, and I was talking, and nobody was there, so I tried to walk and just fell right down. That's kind of the Achilles holds everything together down there. As far as keeping your foot in place, being able to dorsiflex it, and as soon as that happened, I knew what it was, and for me, it was tough because to never have an injury like that, and to go down, fighting and to get hurt, that way. Like I said, it's I take advantage. I try to take advantage of it. It's all in God's plan, and I want to do whatever I can to make sure I'm coming back fully 100%.
Without getting too technical here, what was surgery like as far as the mindset you went into it, the preparation for the surgery? Did they tell you what all was involved, and how long was the procedure?
Well, the procedure was actually, I think, 35 to 40 minutes. I wanted to get it done as quick as possible so we can go ahead and start the rehab and just go ahead and get this process going. So I got hurt on Sunday, had the surgery Tuesday morning, and the meds, I couldn't stand that. They knock you out, and they kind of keep you out, keep you loopy during the day, and I can't stand being out of control. I want to be in control of my body, of my thoughts, and I want to be coherent. And so, I had to stop the meds or whatever, and I'm just the type of guy where I'm ready to get back on. And so and that showed today. I started my rehab. Tomorrow I'm go back to rehab, and I'm gonna lift weights a little bit. It's been kind of weird, not lifting weights, but it haven't stopped me from eating my sweets and other things or whatever. So I definitely got to get back in the weight room, and I'm gonna get that going tomorrow. And I'm gonna see, can I ride a bike? And I'm trying not to dorsiflex, keep my right heel on the pedal on the right side, and get it going on the left.
How hard is it though, Bernard? You guys are such creatures of habit, right, especially in season. You used to getting up, going to the
right,
complex, doing these things.
Right.
What's your day like now, or what has it been like, and what will it be like going forward?
Well, that's been a crazy thing as well. And like you said, we're creatures of habit, so I'm up at 5:45, 5:50 every morning.
That's about the time Wyatt goes to bed.
Partying, but no, it's crazy. I'm in there lifting weights. I'm in the hot tub, cold tub. Just doing different things to make sure my body is ready to go. Make sure my mind's right. For practice and meetings, and now for all of that to be gone, and I'm in the bed with my leg elevated, and then I got my my son, who's, I swear he's gonna be some kind of agent. I'll be in the bed sleeping. I just look to my left, and he just staring at me, and I'm just looking. So that's been weird, but it's been a good thing as well, because what a lot of people don't understand, we as football players, we don't get the time, and we know that, and that's no blame on anybody, but we don't get the time with our family, and just to be able to catch up and spend the time and see the kids throughout the day, or my daughter, the other two in school, but to see the kids, to see my wife throughout the day, and to be able to help, with what I can, that's just a lot of fun for me, and was so appreciative of my mom coming to town, and just for all the fans and so many people, their prayers, and hit me up on Twitter. I was stuck on social media every day, so that's just been really truly a blessing for me.